Welcome back. Jacksonville's pick is in. As you know, they took Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson in the first pick, with the first pick in round one of the NFL draft. And I think this time they're going to take either an edge rusher or a defensive end, I think. But it's hard to say because it's hard to say because I think they struggled more offensively than they did defensively. But I think they're going to take an edge rusher or a defensive end. So, but Jacksonville's pick is in. We're going to find that out in a few moments. And then up next will be the moment Browns fans have been waiting for. Once Jacksonville's pick is revealed, then the moment Browns fans have been waiting for, the Browns will be on the clock with the 26th pick in round one of the NFL draft. But I just feel Jacksonville, I know, wants to improve, and they'd like to make the playoffs, but they need to really they need to improve in a lot of areas, and I think that's why I think they're going to take an edge rusher or a defensive end. So, and we are about moments away, actually, right now to get Jacksonville's pick, and now. First round selections the last 2 years for Jacksonville. Quarterback C.J. Henderson, 2020, the ninth pick. Defensive end, Kayvon Chasen. And those were the picks that were on the screen from last year. I didn't see them all because they took them off fast. But I think they're going to go with the edge rusher or defensive end because Jacksonville, they need to improve in a lot of areas. And they want to have a better record than last year. They'd like to make the playoffs, but they'll have to see about that. So, but I think Jacksonville will have a better season than what they had last year, and hopefully they will have quarterback Gardner Minshew the second back. So we are going to find out in just a few moments. Who the Browns, who the Jaguars have selected. So hopefully we're going to find out in just a moment because we're waiting to hear who they have selected. But I think Jacksonville is either going to take an edge rusher or a defensive end because they did struggle offensively and defensively without
they need everything.
They need everything. But I mean, they want to have a better season. And,
well, yeah, and they got Trevor Lawrence now.
Yeah.
And look, he's in his chair.
Yep. And here's the selection for. Absolutely.
Oh, that's the other running back.
Travis
Etienne.
Etienne, excuse me.
Yep.
Ooh, there's so many good options for the Browns.
So they kept the starting running back and the starting quarterback together because they're.
Wow, that's right.
Yeah, it's called Heil, Heil.
And he's a running back from Clemson. And now we are up to pick 26. And Browns fans, it is the moment you have been waiting for. The Browns are officially on the clock with the number 26 pick in this year's NFL draft. And I still say they're going to go with a linebacker or a wide receiver, both of us are saying. So,
well, I don't know, Scott. The way the board.
And with the way the board has been going, it could go either way. Because they want to get a linebacker, they want a wide receiver, they want a pass rusher, edge rusher, and they do want to get a cornerback or another safety either way. Because they do want to get a lot further than what they did last year, and they do want to try to make a Super Bowl run.
Yeah, I don't know, pal. I mean,
it's hard to say who the Browns are going to take.
They got to go best player available. I mean, there's good edge rushers left. That Hunter guy.
Yeah, and Hunter.
I mean, Newsome from Northwestern.
Newsome, yeah, We'll find out in about 5 minutes.
My favorite
hopefully
name to
sooner.
say,
And
Bateman.
yeah, Bateman. They could go with them, and we're going to find out in less than 5 minutes or sooner than that who the Browns have selected. But this is one of the Browns' best seasons in years and it was just great to see the Browns back in the playoffs again for the first time since 2002, which they were under Butch Davis then in 2002. But so many years since we came back, we've had one head coach after another, one quarterback after another, and we just had so much misery. And then we finally found a quarterback in Baker Mayfield in 2019, and then finally we find a head coach and GM who knew what they were doing, Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry, and hopefully this is going to be one of those years where the Browns really make a Super Bowl run and hopefully go further than what they did last year. But it's hard to say who they are going to take with this 26th pick, and we should find out in just a few moments.
Well, the pick is in, bud.
And the pick is in right
so
now.
let's see who they got.
So
I'm not going to look at my phone because
No,
people-
I don't think
people are-
anybody's going to look at their phone. They want to look
Maybe
at the
it's just
screen. So let's see. The Browns pick is in. We should find out in just a few moments. And whether it could be a linebacker, or wide receiver, or quarterback, or
now,
edge rush.
Scott, maybe once they make the pick, we should stop the segment and come back when we hear what they say about the pick. So
Yeah, because I just feel this is going to be one of those. When the pick comes in, we're going to want to come up with something to say for that, and we're gonna, because this could go either way. It could be a linebacker, it could be a defensive end,
pumpkin head.
running back, or actually linebacker, or a wide receiver, or a cornerback, or even a safety, or cornerback. Yeah, so many Browns fans there. I just got Cleveland is loving it, and they're right outside First Energy Stadium. And look at that, the pick is in. Go Browns! I love it. And the pick is in. We're just waiting for it to come in for just a few moments.
Well, that's cool.
And so we are trying to. Hopefully, Roger Goodell is going to be back up at the podium. I think right now. And we got a Browns fan with a famous Browns pumpkin. Love it. And hopefully, I do believe Big Dog is down there. The guy who wears 99 in the dog pound, Big Dog. Hopefully, he is there. And I think we're about to find out right now who the Browns have selected with the 26th pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. And here we go. We are about to find out.
Drunken idiot Browns fans they could care less about. Come on, Cleveland, go nuts for a girl like this who's making a real difference.
We are still waiting the pick, and I think we're going to get that right now, who the Browns have selected with the 26th pick in the NFL Draft. And it's about to come in right now.
Who you wanted? It's your man. Quarterback.
Greg Newsome, cornerback, Northwestern.
Nice call, man. All the way down at the end of the first round.
I only know what I read.
Yes, the Browns select
I follow these.
Greg Newsome, cornerback. What school did he go to?
Northwestern.
Northwestern, thank you. Cornerback, Northwestern. And I thought they were going to go with a linebacker, but I think this was a good move to get a cornerback because we had just signed Trey Hill to one. But yes, Browns fans, the Browns have selected Greg Newsome, the second cornerback, Northwestern. And
Oh, that's great.
the Baltimore Ravens are now on the clock. And I think Baltimore's either going to go with an edge rusher or possibly an offensive tackle, I think. Because it's hard to say right now.
4'3", 840.
So,
I love a taller corner.
Yeah.
You get so many corners that are like 5'11", you know?
I just feel this was a great pick for the Browns, and I think Browns fans were happy. And I think maybe in the second round the Browns will take a linebacker because I think they do need to take one either in the second, third, or fourth round. I believe, because I think that's when the Browns they may trade up or in the later rounds 5, 6, and 7. But we will see.
He looks more like a boundary guy. You guys already have a good slot.
But now the Ravens are on the clock,
Hill from LA.
and we should find out in about 4 minutes or sooner than that. And I think they are going to go. They're going to pick either a edge rusher or possibly a defensive end or offensive tackle. Either way, but it's hard to say right now because Baltimore. There's a few areas that Baltimore really needs to really make some improvement on. So we'll just see in a matter of moments who the Baltimore Ravens, the Browns' former selves, have selected.
Might as well wait to take a break now and then wait.
Yeah, I am going to take a break. We'll be right back. Stay with us.